Dave, I'll have to ask you this: if an artist was to come to you and was like, you know what, record label or independent, what would you advise and why?
Uh, I don't know. I think it's a mixture of both. I'm always towards the independent route. I'm gonna be 100, but you never know. Like some people, independent, you have to have a team. You have to understand like what teamwork is. You have to be able to have like a squad that's gonna push. Not everybody has that. Not every nigga. You know what I mean?
I'm
Not
so
everybody.
glad you said that because I want to get into that. For an independent artist, what are some essentials they need to be able to survive and thrive as an independent artist as far as team goes? What are some essentials?
Man, I mean, besides distribution, distribution, I mean, number one, I mean, shit. And when I say distribution, I don't mean just certain labels. I mean, shit, it's as easy as putting shit on DistroKid, TuneCore now.
Okay.
So, but really just having somebody who's in your corner who's gonna tell you, hey, yo, this ain't it. This weak as fuck. Yeah, I mean, this
Mm.
song ain't it. The people gonna hear this, they ain't gonna fuck with it. Um, that, I'm gonna say what? That I think a home studio. That's a
Mm.
big piece. Shit. I mean, as an independent artist, it's on some like buy low, sell high. So you wanna cut down as much cost as possible. So I mean, I tell people all the time, shit. We recorded One Up Top Ock. Shit. We recorded Gangland Landlord at my house. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I built a studio at the crib. We cut down all costs. Right now, I bought a recording studio and shit. But like, just doing everything in house. Like, if you could do anything you could do in house, like that's number one priority in my opinion.
Mm. Damn. That's excellent game. That's definitely excellent game. Now, as far as placements, because y'all was on the Black Panther movie, are those important for branding, financial wise? How important? Does somebody go about getting those type of placements?
I mean, hell yeah, that shit important to everything. You know what I mean? Make your bag go up, and it's a bag. But I think, like, to me, I'm more big on legacy. Like, man, I'll do something for cheap. I'll do something for free if it's a play. Yeah, I mean, if it's a possibility, I'll fucking be on, the new Drake album, bro. I'll do it for free, bro. Like, because later on, I'm gonna make it back. Later on, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go from here to here, and it's gonna work. But that shit, I ain't gonna lie, is just wiggling. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. I've been over there in their studio vibing a lot, and it was just a vibe. Like, ended up sending me the record. We was on tour at the time. He's like, "Hey, yo, what you think about getting Mozzy on this?" I'm like, "I'll have it to you in an hour." We stopped the tour bus. We stopped sound check, stopped everything, went straight to the studio, knocked it out, sent it back right away.
That's real. Now, you guys, y'all be on the road a lot. And y'all did some excellent networking. How important was it for you guys to kind of get out of your area and move around?
I think that's hella important to everybody. It's just seeing something that's bigger. You know what I mean? You know, I, like I'm like I got a special love for like Northern California. If you see, there's no artist that could say like, "Yo, I ain't reached out, I ain't tapped in, I ain't give you a free beat, I ain't told you, hey man, this shit dope as fuck." I'll post a nigga shit who got 800 followers. If his shit hard, his shit hard. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you just get caught in a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is so much bigger than this shit. It'd be like, bro, you start traveling and you start going places, and you realize, oh shit, like if I go do a show in Atlanta, it's not the same amount of people as in San Francisco. So I need to work on that. I need to go out here and network. I need to go out here and vibe. And yeah, like shit, divide and conquer, man. Like, you know what I mean? I want to. But some people like they don't really have it. I feel like some people they don't have it. They don't. They only want to be a certain like. They want to appeal to a certain group of people, and they be like, bro,
Come on,
go
don't
bigger,
nigga, don't be camera shy. Don't be politically correct.
go
Say it.
bigger, go
Say it.
bigger, bro. Nah, I think just don't trap yourself in a box, man. That's really what I want to say. A lot of niggas want to be like, oh, I'm the king of here, I'm the king of here, bro. Shit, like you go over here, you know what I mean? It's man, this ain't shit, you know what I mean?
I
So
know what you're trying to say, nigga. Hey,
yeah.
so let me ask you this. I'm sure you get a million people be like, manage me, Dave. Oh, manage me, manage me. At what point does somebody need management, period? And at what point are you willing to step in and be of service?
Um, I think a lot of people like misconception of like what a manager. A lot of people just think like a manager's supposed to come in and turn it up like that. That's not how it works. A lot of people think like, oh, this manager has this connection with this person. If I get with him, he can give me that connection. It ain't that. It's really like, and to be honest, you gotta know what you want from a manager. To be honest, like you going in here just willing to be like, yo, I'll get this nigga 20%. You know what I mean? And you genuinely don't even know what you need this person to do. Like, but I think me, I don't know. It's different. Like, I have an artist, Marmaro, so like, shit, he had never really did music before, but I seen him on Instagram singing. I'm like, shit, this shit dope. Let's work on a project, see where it go. I'm never the person to jump and be like, yo, I want to manage you. I'm usually like, yo, let's work on some music, see how it go. Yeah, I mean, vibe, see if you fuck with. You might not fuck with me. You might not fuck with my program. You might not fuck with. You know what I mean? So like, let's just vibe and see what it is. But I don't really think there's like a criteria to me. You just gotta be dope as shit.
I feel that.
You can have 5 followers. You can have niggas 5,000 followers. It don't matter if it's dope. It's dope. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it.
Oh, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Now, merch. You feel me? When you guys are going on tour, y'all always bringing the merch. How important is the merch when going on tour and going to these different places?
100%. That's your stamp when you leave. When you leave and you on to the next city, but you know, if a bitch at the mall wearing a Mozzy shirt, a nigga, I promise you, I go on Mozzy Twitter all the time, Instagram. It'd be somebody would be like, take a picture of somebody at an event somewhere, and it's leaving your mark in that city. You know what I mean? Plus, it's a bag. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
good way to employ your squad.
Hold
Like,
on,
we
hold
don't.
on, hold on. I want to unpack something real quick. So you saying merch is more than just money? You leave your stamp in your city. It's like that
Hell yeah.
memorabilia, and then
Bro, you
it's
live in
like
a city
marketing
and
shit.
sell 200 t-shirts, bro, that's 200 billboards walking around. And that
Mm.
billboard never comes down. Bro, somebody's going to wash that shirt and wear it again. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to wear that motherfucker 10 times. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And, and like I said, it leave a stamp in there. It leave a stamp for sure.
Now, I'm sure you guys get contacted to do features all the time. How do you guys go about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm the feature hater. So if you usually if you want a feature from Oz, you gotta tap in with Nano. I'm the feature hater. I'm gonna be 100. Uh, I'm the nigga that if you hit me for a feature, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I ain't gonna give you no deal. I ain't trying to really. I think I think once you, but it's different strokes for different folks. I think once you get to a certain level, you gotta respect your craft to where you gotta be like, yo, if you don't come with this crazy bag, I'm not finna just do anything for anything. A nigga give you some money and send you a weak ass song, and it's a song out there in the world that's you featured on it, hella weak.
So hold on, that's very interesting because I've seen when artists get popping, they just start taking bag after bag after bag. Are you saying it's not good for a hot artist to be getting on weak songs, even if the bag is right?
In my opinion, no. But at the same time, like, I come from nothing like most of these people. So, like, shit, I ain't gonna tell you to not get your bag. Shit, you know what I mean? You got family to feed, all type of shit to feed. But I just think you could taint it a little bit, though. I think you could taint it. I think you could taint it a lot. You know what I mean? I know some artists where you can only hear who we're just talking about. This is just an artist named somebody in general, Jeremiah. You can't go find a bunch of Jeremiah songs, but when you go find them, it's a hit. It's
Mm.
like it's a song you know. I'm pretty sure you go look on his Spotify, it'll just be a hit, 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 hit. And you know what I mean? That's just my opinion about it though. But I feel it though. I feel the other side too. It's like, nigga, I'm not gonna land in the city and walk away from 20 bands and verses. I feel that.
I feel that. That makes sense. That
You
makes
know what I
hella
mean?
sense. That make hella sense. Now, with you, you manage and make beats. You feel me? Is
Yeah,
how does that work doing both? Like, do you like because your time is so valuable? Like, how do you manage to do the beats and manage all these multiple artists? How do you
man.
divvy up the time?
I ain't gonna lie. Shit, this quarantine is probably like the most beats I made in the last like 6 months. Beat making been kind of taking a back burner. I work at APG also, and so like I've been doing Fast and the Furious soundtrack, and that's
Mm.
kind of been taking a lot of fucking time. But beats is something I like to do. So like I'll make something and won't even like. That's why most of my beats go to like my artists because they'll be in the studio and be like, bro, let me get on this like here. Yeah, I mean, so like it's difficult. It's difficult.
Um, A&R. How important is it for an artist to have somebody A&R a project?
Man, I think that's more important than I think one good song is more important than 10 songs. Yeah, I mean,
Ooh. Go
Like,
deeper. What do you mean by that?
man, I've had a what? I think on Thug Mansion we just did an interview. He said I had Mozzy redo his verse like 4 times. And you know, I mean, he rapped good, so every verse is dope. But it's like, man, this ain't it. This is it, but this ain't the one. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. And then when you found it, it's like this the one. Yeah, I mean, and I just think sometimes it ain't really always an A&R. Sometimes it's a real nigga, like the homie that's a real nigga that's like, bro, this shit is ass cheeks. This shit weak. Yeah, I mean, but I think that shit hella important, bro. Cause a nigga, you could drop bullshit, and it's really one record. Like you don't even need the whole album to bang. You just need that one record. But and you never know what it is. So it's like if you keep your like your what is the word? If you keep like your filter right at a certain point and only put shit that's this level, I mean, shit, you're gonna find a hit.
I
Every
feel that.
album we put out, you know, I mean, we got a gold record off it.
So that's my one of my. I got a couple more questions. One of my last one. When y'all creating music, have you found a formula that you like to create hits, or do you just never know?
Uh, Semi. I mean, there's like I know what producer's gonna bring a certain vibe out of Mozzie. I know if we looking for that vibe, what producers to tap in with. I know, yo, if we got this vibe for the album, we're looking for a certain vibe. Cool. Um, you know, trying to think.
Because you don't get a gold record off every album on accident. That's not no fucking accident.
Nah, I think, yeah, I think me, I just really like good music, and so like I forced Mozzie to do so many songs that he'd probably be like, man, I did not like this song, but it fucking worked out, and I think it's just having an ear for good music. I'll hear a beat. There's beats that's on the album I heard a year ago, and I put it in a folder because I knew it was a joint. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? Like, yeah, we'll come back and tap in with this later, or you know what I mean? I'll send this to a few people. My homeboy for Thug Mansion, he sent me a hook. I'm like, bro, this is hella clean. Let me use this, and I had Ty recut it, and it just be like, just kind of just having an ear for good music, and it'd be like, shit, it might not work, but it might work. Luckily, in our favor, shit, it's worked. You know what I mean? You mix like somebody with a good ear and somebody who's overly talented, like that nigga, shit, shit do
Yeah.
whatever.
Now you speak because I've been listening to you speak, and y'all work well together. Did it take time to get to that point? Did it? I'm sure everything ain't perfect, but or did y'all just click naturally and y'all just understood each other? How does it work to get an artist on the same page as the manager to where they trust you and listen?
I think you gotta. It's prove. You gotta show and prove. Also, you gotta show and prove a lot. But I don't think it. I think as a manager job, you gotta figure out like what worked for your artist. So like with all the different artists I have, like I know what worked for them. I know how they vibe. I know all right. This nigga, if Mozzie comes in at 9 o'clock and gets in the studio, he's probably only gonna knock out 2 songs. But if I get him in the studio at noon, he'll probably give us 6 songs. Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, this artist, he might work in the nighttime better. He might work all night and give us his best music. So I think just figuring out what vibe, figuring out like I even when like I said, yo, I might have got him to do a few records, but like everything, you got to make sure this person loves it. I would never have a nigga put out an album that he don't love. It might be one song he might not fully love, but cater to the artist. You know what I mean? And find a medium that works. Me and him, we vibe. Um, he records all his music. You know what I mean? He records all of his
Oh,
music
this
in the
shit just
studio.
froze.
Me, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So
Yeah. I hate engineering, but I engineer most of the sessions with him also, just so cause we got a vibe.
damn. So timeout. You A&R, engineer, manage. You make the beats. You book shows too. You book shows.
Of course, we have a booking agent, but of course,
God
bro, we have a
damn.
joke. There was a moment I did all that, and I was his DJ. Anybody in here who's a real Mozzie fan came to a show, they'd be like, "That nigga really DJ'd at a point." But yeah, you gotta be well rounded.
Now, if my last question, because I know you got work to do, what advice would you give any upcoming artists? What is one of the most common mistakes you see, and what's one thing all artists need to know that's coming up?
Bro, drop shit. Niggas make hella songs, bro. I got niggas who send me songs and be like, bro, I heard you sent me this song 3 months ago. Drop shit. Bro, if you are not, man, if you're trying to get here, bro, drop shit, bro. You don't know what's gonna be that one. I swear. Like,
Mm,
you do anybody who in here who's found a hit or like who had a record go off for them, they might have been like, this is a good song, but you don't know what song it is. Drop shit, bro. Drop
yeah,
shit. Like, treat that shit like how if a nigga pimping, like he really take pimping serious. If he's saying packs, he take packs serious, bro. If you're gonna do music, you're trying to get it back, take that shit hella serious.
that's real. Hey, you were great,
Yeah.
King. I appreciate you greatly. This
My dog,
conversation was dope. Hey, peace and
appreciate it.
blessings. You be smooth, bro.
Likewise, champ.